Hey guys, welcome back to this video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to fetch data from database and show it inside a table, and also how to send data to database using the input fields. So in my previous video we created this table inside our Pepsi all page, and also another input form inside the Pepsi add page, which is this one. So yeah, let's fetch some data. Okay, first things first, what we need to do is go to the controller, and inside here let me make a function. So input, public function, and let's name it Pepsi store, and then I have to access the request, $request, and then let me insert some data. So I have to name my model name to insert data into database. So my model name is called Pepsi, and then you can also use the create method or the insert method. I'm going to be using insert. So insert an array, my input field name, which is called name. If you go here, it's called name. And yeah, so name, get me the requested data, and send it to my database field, which is called name. So, and also email, my input field is also called my input field's name is called email. So email, the same thing, request, and send it to database, which is called email. And then I also have address. I'm going to do the same thing here. So request, and then address, and a comma, and a semicolon here, and then let's redirect to our Pepsi all page. So return redirect to route. Which route? The Pepsi all route. There we go, and semicolon. There we go. Now so I showed you that this is my input field name, and this is the column name that I have inside my database. So let me show you that as well. If I go here, as you guys can see, it's called name, email, address, same as I have and pasted. I have typed here, and these are the same as I have them inside my input fields. And there we go. So yeah, now what we need to do is we have already created a route for the Pepsi ad page, which is here. Now let's insert this. Let's make a route for this. So web.php, I'm gonna copy this, paste it right here. I'll name it a Pepsi store. My function is called Pepsi store with a capital S, and Pepsi store for the route. And inside my Pepsi ad, inside the form, I will have to add an action, and then inside the action I'll give it a route. So route of Pepsi store that we just created right now. Now let's go back here and refresh. I need to remove all this data. Okay, let's go here, and let me make a for each loop. So for each, and our variable name, it's called Pepsi. So I'm gonna copy Pepsi. We'll go here, Pepsi as key. You can name it anything you want. So Pepsi as key, access the data, and I'll name it item. You can name it anything you want. I'll cut the for each from here and paste it here, and then let me change this to my key variable +1. My key is an index. It's my key is 0, and 0 + 1 is 1. So yeah, and then let's access the name. So item name sorry about that, name, and then email. So item, get me the data of email, and also get me the data of my address. So $ item access address. There we go. Now it should be fine. Let's go refresh, and there we go. Now I need to go back to my Pepsi ad page. You know what, I will make a button here. It's way easier than to go to my URL and type here manually. So let's go to card body and a href, and inside here make a route for this. So route, and it's called Pepsi ad. I will name it Pepsi ad. There we go. Refresh, click. Now let me give it my name, Murtaza Nori53@gmail.com. That's my email, by the way. If you guys want to if you guys have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, feel free to hit me an email, and I will type the address to New York and submit. Okay, there you go. As you guys can see, my ID is 1 because I told you that my key is 0, so 0 plus 1 is 1. Okay, 0 plus 1 is 1. Now if I add another input, so let's name this John. Let's give it an email address, so john@gmail.com, and let's go with Qatar, submit. Now it's 2 because 1 plus 1 is 2. So there we go. That's the logic behind the ID. Now my email is my name is John. The email that we give it is john@gmail.com, and the address that we give it is Qatar. Now let's go back to database, refresh this. Oh, there we go. Now, as you can see, that's my name, my email, and the address. So yeah, there you go. And then if you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. In the next video, I'll be performing the edit and delete functions. So yeah, have a nice day.